What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've done one of these, a full YouTube style video. I'm going to have an SBD day today, primary squats, and then secondary other stuff. So we don't have a ton of time today, so we're gonna get right into it. We got some heavy doubles, planning on taking all three of them at 507 pounds, but we'll, as we work up, we'll see how it goes and see if we need to adjust the plan. Man, I see the way some of y'all be putting your ins or knee sleeves on, and you just saw mine just go on like that. Super easy to get off too. I don't know how you guys wear them so tight, because this feels already pretty tight already, you know, but they still go on and off real easy. Second to last warm up, put the belt and sleeves on. Kind of in like that in-between stage on my belt where feels like this might be a little too loose, but if I tighten it up, it's like too tight. So I did the last one on the tighter setting. Take this one on the looser one. See what feels better. All right, so we're gonna go with the planned weight, 507. These are supposed to be RPE 7 doubles, 3 of them. So we'll see how it goes. On that last warm up, speed was probably a little slower than I would have liked, but I also kind of felt a little bit out of groove. So I'm confident this will go well as long as technique is on point. Got a little pitched forward on that second one. Still moved good enough. Stay there for another set. Didn't maintain center of mass very well on that second rep of the first set, so I really want to emphasize that on this set. Really make sure I'm staying over midfoot the whole rep. Did it again. Messed up the second rep of both those first 2 sets. This is going to be my last set at this weight before we drop down for a couple more easier doubles. But because of those errors, I really want to nail this one. Focus. Oh, better, but not perfect. All right, so 10 kilos lighter, 22 pounds. 2 doubles here. Should be pretty easy. All right, so if I had to give that squat session a grade, I'd give it like a B minus. I mean, it feels good to be moving that weight for working weight, but you know, I would have liked for almost every set to be a little cleaner. Now we're on the bench. I have 4 heavy doubles, 2 board though, so it makes them even probably heavier than what I would be doing for a comp bench. And it's been a while since I've done this variation. So somewhat guesstimating on the weight. Hopefully we'll find the working weight pretty quick. All right, so I was thinking 342 for doubles at 7.5. So 7.8, we're in that range. But this is the last warm up, I think. This is 308, so we'll see how this moves. Make a decision if I want to go up another 10 or 15 kilos from here. So I feel like for me, my two board, my floor press, things that only trim like an inch or two off my range of motion aren't that much stronger than my comp bench, except possibly even the same. So I think the smart thing would be to take the first double only 10 kilos up, and if that moves well, maybe go up from there. All right, so I'm going to count that as the first set, but we'll go up. So that was even easier than I thought it would be, but it's week one. I'll give myself some room to progress it a little bit. So we'll cap it there. That's set number 2, 2 more at that weight. So I'm glad I chose to stick to that weight, because by the end I got a little heavy. There's still room to progress next week, so we're in a good spot. So I've been warming up my RDLs while I'm benching. I have 2 sets of 5 RDLs, followed by some lighter deadlifts. So we're going to get into those RDLs right now. All right, on to my second set, 455 for another set of 5. Not gonna lie, that first set felt pretty hard, even though the speed was good. But because the speed was good, we're gonna hit this weight for, again, take this weight again for the second set. All right, so the thought process was we hit a couple sets of RDLs, lengthen the hamstring so I can get into a better position, which I think does something that is something that's translated well for me. My hamstrings feel really loose now. Got them nice and warmed up after those 2 sets of RDLs. And I'm going to hit a 3x3, what's supposed to be like a conservative RPE 5-6. So they're supposed to be moving really fast. I'm accounting for some fatigue. So we're going lighter than perhaps I would if I were feeling like earlier in the session. So yeah, I'm accounting for some fatigue of the session. So 495 is pretty light, but we'll see how it moves. And then if anything, I'll probably lighten it. I don't think I'll go any heavier than this. So that moved pretty good, but I think I could move them a little bit more explosively. All right, guys, so that's a wrap on today's session. Super solid overall. Feeling pretty good about it for week one. This is it's a 4-week block, but technically the 4th week is a deload, so a couple of weeks to build up a little bit. But generally speaking, we're just doing doubles at RPE 7 and building up some volume from there. We're a little bit under 8 weeks now, almost 7 weeks out from nationals, and we did in fact end up upping our training maxes to quite a bit. So I'm hitting those weights from those percentages, and they're lining up. So of course, if the strength is there, it probably won't be with accumulating volume over these next couple of weeks. I might take one of the doubles of RP 7 a little bit heavier than that percentage, but we'll just kind of have to play it by ear. Squat felt really strong today, but technique wasn't the best. But there's gonna be some days like that. But anyway, super pumped for nationals. We'll catch you guys on the next one.